As women aspiring to embody grace and refinement, it's essential to curate not just your wardrobe or behavior but also the relationships that deeply influence your life. Did you know that women often bear greater emotional, mental, and even physical consequences from toxic relationships compared to men? According to studies, these unhealthy dynamics can significantly affect a woman's well-being, making it vital to approach dating and relationships with wisdom and discernment. The purpose of today's video is to safeguard you from being part of the statistics, and we will do this by discussing 5 types of men every elegant lady must avoid. Hello everyone and welcome back to Her Social Highness, your ultimate guide to cultivating elegance, poise, and femininity. If you want to learn important and empowering feminine tips, you can join our elegant community by subscribing to this channel, and you can help to grow the channel by liking this video. You will learn empowering tips on how to navigate life with confidence and sophistication. Without further ado, let's dive into the 5 types of men every elegant woman should steer clear of. First on our list is the manipulator. These men are masterful at playing emotional games. They often target women they perceive as vulnerable, whether due to loneliness, naivety, or a desire for affection. Manipulators operate with a single goal: to serve their own selfish interests. What makes them so dangerous is their charm. Manipulators are often smooth talkers, adept at romance, and skilled in saying exactly what you want to hear. They might call you every morning, send flowers, and plan elaborate dates to sweep you off your feet. But beware, because this is all part of their calculated strategy to lure you in. A manipulator often preys on successful women for financial gain, single women for emotional control, or younger women for their inexperience. These relationships can quickly turn toxic, leaving you feeling drained and diminished. Once a manipulator has gained your trust, the facade drops. They may use tactics like love bombing, where they shower you with excessive attention, gifts, and compliments early in the relationship, only to control and manipulate you later. How then do you spot a manipulator? Pay attention to whether his actions align with his words. Notice if he uses the silent treatment or plays the victim in disagreements. You can also pay attention to how he treats other people. A manipulator will also use manipulative means in business or at work. Finally, beware of love bombing, because love bombing is always a sign of an ulterior motive. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this channel to join our growing community of elegant ladies who are aspiring for more. Next is the mentally ill man, and this can be one of the most challenging types to identify early in a relationship. Mental illnesses such as narcissistic personality disorder, bipolar disorder, or untreated depression can manifest in ways that deeply affect the dynamics of a relationship. One common and particularly harmful mental illness is narcissism. Narcissistic men are self-centered, lack empathy, and have an insatiable need for admiration. They often prioritize their own needs to the detriment of their partner. For example, a narcissist may expect constant praise and attention while disregarding your feelings entirely. These men can be manipulative, using love bombing or guilt to maintain control over you. Other mental health issues may reveal themselves in darker ways, such as violent fantasies, inappropriate humor, or selfish sexual desires. Remember, you cannot love a mentally ill person into wellness. Without proper treatment, these men are likely to cause immense emotional harm. To spot a narcissist, take note of how he approaches you at the beginning of the relationship. He may act haughty or entitled, believing he's doing you a favor by dating you. He's often unkind to others, though he might initially treat you differently. He makes selfish choices without consulting you or considering your feelings. If you notice these signs, don't ignore them. Elegant women value their peace and emotional well-being above all else. Next, we have the violent man. There's nothing less gentlemanly than a man who uses violence against women. Violent men often hide their true nature until they feel they have control over their partner. This makes them particularly dangerous because the signs can be subtle at first. Violent men may have quick tempers, raise their voices during disagreements, or exhibit aggression in seemingly minor ways, such as slamming doors or hitting pets. Over time, this behavior often escalates into physical violence. One of the most alarming aspects of violent men is their ability to make it up to you after an outburst. They might apologize profusely, bring lavish gifts, or act overly sweet. But remember, this is not love, it's manipulation. How then do you spot a violent man early in the relationship? Well, the signs are always there if you look closely enough. A violent man has a quick temper and doesn't handle frustration well. He's rough with animals or aggressive in general. He raises his voice or uses physical intimidation during arguments. Violent people always give warning signs in their speech and body language before carrying out violent acts. No matter how much you care for someone, violence is never acceptable. If a man shows even a hint of violent behavior, walk away immediately. Next up is the player. A player is a man who thrives on having multiple women at once. He sees relationships as a game, and women as prizes to be won and discarded. These men are unserious and thrive on deception, often making you feel special while entertaining other partners simultaneously. Players are often charming and attractive, which makes them difficult to resist. They know how to say all the right things and might even use love bombing to lure you in. However, their actions rarely match their words. Elegant women understand the importance of time in uncovering a man's true intentions. They remain friendly but cautious in the early stages of dating, allowing time to reveal any inconsistencies in his behavior. If you pay attention, players can be easy to spot. A player is inconsistent. One day he's deeply interested, the next he's distant. A player is also evasive about his whereabouts or social circle, and he avoids conversations about commitment or exclusivity. Remember, players are not just a threat to your emotional well-being, they can also jeopardize your health. Protect yourself by avoiding men who show signs of disloyalty or deception. Finally, we have the addict. Whether it's alcohol, drugs, gambling, pornography, or even work, addiction can wreak havoc on a relationship. The issue with addicts is that their addiction often takes precedence over everything else, including their partner's well-being. Women who try to save or fix addicts often find themselves dragged into a cycle of disappointment and heartbreak. Like mentally ill men, addicts need professional help, not a romantic relationship. No amount of love or patience will cure addiction, it requires intervention, therapy, and personal commitment to change. Addicts are easy to spot because they struggle to maintain balance in life, often prioritizing their addiction over responsibilities. If a man is an addict, you will find that he makes excuses for his behavior and avoids accountability. He will rely on you to cover for his shortcomings or enable his addiction. Elegant women value stability and know that a relationship with an addict will likely lead to chaos and emotional turmoil. It's crucial to prioritize your well-being and emotional health when choosing a partner. The wrong relationship can drain your energy, undermine your confidence, and even endanger your safety. Elegant ladies must always be a step ahead of dangerous men who can be a threat to their emotional stability and overall well-being. Elegant women should always look beneath the surface and beyond the gifts, flowers, and sweet talking, and look out for qualities such as kindness, consideration, patience, and gentlemanliness, which will be of greater importance in a relationship. By avoiding these 5 types of dangerous men, the manipulator, the mentally ill man, the violent man, the player, and the addict, you protect not only your elegance and femininity but also your peace of mind. Remember, if you know better, you will do better. Thank you for watching today's video. If you found this content valuable, please like this video, subscribe, and share it with other women who may benefit from this wisdom. You can also share your own tips and experiences in the comment section to help someone. Together, we can build a community of empowered and elegant women. Until next time, stay graceful and discerning.